guys, what's up? It's Ryan with LoyleMagic, and this video is brought to you by Follow Your Dreams. What's up, everybody? First, I want to thank all you guys for just staying with me, supporting me, all the likes, views, and subscriptions. Like, seriously, from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much. It means a lot to me. So, I've been busy lately, man. Had a lot going on, believe it or not, during this time of pandemic crisis. In case you guys didn't catch a video, I had a friend of mine, Valerie. She has a YouTube channel called Intuitive Heart Healer, and she asked me to do an interview to her Facebook group. She's got a pretty big size Facebook group, and she teaches people how to heal themselves using love out of their heart and anchoring yourself, and it deals with your energies and chakras. It really is an amazing experience, and she's actually taught me in the past, so I was more than happy to speak at her group. And you know, she believes I inspired a lot of people. So, and they did. I got a lot of good feedback from that. And I got an interview coming up on Uncle Buck's podcast. If you guys are on Instagram, Uncle Buck. He's a mentalist, author, magician, pretty famous. And he has a magic podcast where he reviews magic tricks. He's going to be doing an interview with me. And Brendan Rodriguez, probably one of the greatest coin magicians I know. He's from London. Guys, check him out. He's been on TV. Absolutely jaw-dropping, amazing. One of the best sleight of hand artists I know. The guy's incredible. Super nice, super talented, super giving, super loving. And it seems as though when my life story is getting out there, and people, I want to grab a hold of it because I don't know, it's just how my life went. But I'm glad it's helping those who are going through a tough time to get through their tough time as well. So thank you guys for everything, really, and I appreciate that. So, let's get to the card tutorial as promised. Penny, what are you doing? Penny says hi, guys. Come here. Come say hi real quick. Come here. Come on. Say hi, Penny. Look. There she is. There's the little trash food thief, huh, Penny? Look. Say hi. Hey, guys. Thanks for watching, Ryan. Hey, you got it. All right, hop down. So, the card spring, right? One of the most iconic flourishes in card magic. I mean, if you ask me, every good magician eventually at some point has to have a decent card flourish. Can you imagine what the sound must be like when you walk into a room with like 30 or plus magicians? It must be like a roll of thunder. That's all you hear. So let's start from square one. What kind of cards do you use? I do not recommend a brand new deck. Brand new decks. Excuse me, Penny. I'm trying to make a video. Every time, guys, right? Every time. I recommend not using a brand new deck because the cards are too stiff, too slippery. Guarantee at some point, especially if you're not used to the card spring and you're trying to learn it, your cards will be all over the floor. Which leads me to, when you're practicing, okay? Try to practice on top of a clean bed sheet. Throw a clean sheet on the floor. You know, if the couch is clean, because you're going to be dropping your cards a lot. And that's what happens in the beginning. All right? It's not something you learn overnight. This move entails muscle memory, okay? And it doesn't happen overnight. It happens over time, repetition, your hand doing the same movement over and over again. So anyway, back to the cards. You want to use a good broken in deck. One that still fans nice, okay? And glides well, one that's not clumped up. So you don't want a worn deck, you don't want a brand new deck. One that's a week or a couple weeks broken in that you're comfortable using. One that doesn't slide around like ice in your hand. So that's the kind of deck you want. Okay, two. I guess we'll go with the finger placement. It's cards here, okay? Some guys can do a spring like that. I don't like it. I don't recommend it. It bends the hell out of my cards, and I don't like that sound because it's got a different sound. Listen, it sounds differently. It goes. It's just like it's just weird, right? And this is what. That's what a good card spring sounds like, if you ask me. You see that steady stream? There's no breaks in that stream. As the cards go down that stream there's no breaks. That's what you're aiming for, guys. One steady stream. Okay? So the finger placement, all right? Got your thumb here, down here, your middle finger here, and your pointing finger next to it, and it's got a little bow. Now, take notice, okay? The cards are more on the tip of my thumb and more deeper inset on my middle finger. And the reason that is because when the card actually springs off, it's not coming off at one shot like that. It's actually sliding off your thumb first and going down. That's what's happening. It's sliding off your thumb first and going down. Let's see if I can shoot one. Let's see. Ready? Look. Watch your thumb. Watch it come off here. See? I don't know if I can get that in slow motion. I'm trying to just get one to come off. It's hard. So let's see here. Watch. It goes right. I think, guys, the first card you can tell it just slides right off. Watch. Yep, there it goes. It was just, I just saw it moving. Right. There it goes. There you go. Perfect. So that's the movement that you're aiming for. Okay. When you, well, let's stick with this real quick. So we got our finger placement, right? Here, I'll show you the indentations where I hold my spring. Okay. So here's my thumb, right? When I take the deck off, okay? See indentation right there? That's where the last card on that deck is sitting on my thumb, right there. I'd say it's about 3/8, a little over a quarter of an inch away from my tip. This one's more about 5 inch, half inch, 5/8 in here. And here's the look. Here's the point on my finger here. See that indentation there? That's exactly where I got my finger for that one. And this is just, you know, the main of the pressure, most of the pressure, actually all the pressure is between your middle and your thumb, and your pointer just acts as a stabilizer. So it really doesn't do anything. I mean, it's on it just a little bit, but you'll get the hang of it. And you want a little flex like that. Okay, that's the type of bell you want. And then after you spring that way, once you get the spring, always reverse it, man, to get the cards bent back, or else your whole deck will be twisted. You know, so we have the type of cards, we have the finger placement, right? You know how the cards are shooting off. Okay, now as far as the catch goes, you know how to hold the cards in straddle grip, correct? Like this. Okay, pretty much that's what you're doing. You're shooting the spring and it's landing like in the, oh my God, did I just do that? Damn. So you're pretty much springing it, and it's your hands are catching the cards like they're going in straddle grip. Look, but like imagine a straddle grip, right? But imagine opening your hand up like that, so it's a little bigger, okay? So it's like a big basket, like this big claw coming up. Because here's what you want: catch them just like that, okay? The best you can. Oh, I didn't get a good grip there. Man, my wrist is killing me from springing today. Because what happens is, all right, you want to practice with the half a deck first. Here's what you're aiming for, okay? This sound right here. Constant brrr, right through. Practice real close to your hand like this. So you get that sound so there's no breaks. Because if it goes like this, right? You obviously still got to work on it. So you want that steady brrr, like this. Okay? Just like that, guys. That's the sound you're aiming for. And once you get that sound, put the other half a deck on top, and then do the whole deck. Close to your hand like that, okay? And once you get that close to your hand, start going a little further and further. Because if you guys notice, when I do my spring, I get the cards, right? I go like this, and right there is where I start springing them, okay? And I bring my hand out, and when I feel like, when I know I'm getting light in the cards, and that's just timing from experience, I come back in. Watch, just like this. Watch. In, out, in. I'll work it in checkpoints on next spring. I do like on a slow mo. So I'll take this. Look. See that? Just like that, guys. Look. Okay. And then you'll notice you'll be able to go farther. Start farther, and then you'll be able to go a little further. Okay, and then be able to go do a big spring like that. I wonder how far I can get my spring. Let's see here. Oh, not bad, huh? Let's see. That's pretty good, dude. Damn. Try one more time. I'm like, now I gotta beat my record. Oh yeah, let's see if we get higher than that. Let's do it. Let's do it. Oh, not bad. All right, guys. So another thing is too, don't get hard on yourselves. This isn't a move you're gonna learn overnight, okay? It takes muscle memory. What takes muscle memory is repeated motion with that certain part of the muscle over and over again. One of the best tips I learned is I used to drive myself crazy with obsessing just to nail Flourish, especially this one here. Watch me mess it up. It's Disclose Flourish, right? By, I forget his name. But, you know, it goes like this, okay? All right, that's Disclose right there. And I was doing that night after night after night for months. If you guys are driving yourself crazy with it, put it down for a day or two. It's okay, still play your cards, but just don't work in that particular move. Put it down for a day or two. Give your hands a chance to heal. And then you'll be surprised because when I put it down for a few days and I pick the cards back up, boom, all of a sudden I was like, oh my God. I was like, my hands can do it. My hands, focusing. My hands are just naturally doing that action. I was like, oh my God, I'm doing it. You know, you'll notice just like that. One day it'll just click. And it'll only click like that one day, though, from doing it, practice, repetitive, repetitive motion. So that's muscle memory. Don't get hard on yourself. It gets better with time. What else? Yeah, because I want to show you an example of muscle memory. Look, I'll try to do it with my left hand, which is unexperienced. Listen to how messy this sounds, right? Oh my God. I'm so, no, let me use crappy cards. They're gonna go on the floor now. Let's use these crappy cards, right? Let's see what my left hand sounds like, right? Oh shoot. I don't want too bad. But they didn't shoot the way I wanted them to. Let's try it again now. It's a mess, man. But that's what you're going to notice, guys. The first time you practice, it's going to be clumpy. It's going to, honestly, it's going to sound like this. You're going to shoot little spurts at a time. It's going to go. That's exactly what's going to happen, I guarantee you. If it doesn't, then you're a prodigy. But otherwise, staying close till you get that steady stream, okay? Now do it a little further away. Right? Start in the same spot, but pull your hand further away. All right, now you did a little one. Now you do a little bigger one. Okay? Now you do a little bigger one. And before you know it, you're a big boy magician. So I hoped that tutorial helped you guys out on the card spring. I know a lot of people were requesting it and asking for it. So, you know, another thing too, card springs, one is moves. You could be sitting somewhere in a park bench, a nice day, or in a building, and just mind your own business, right? Playing with your cards and just be like, you know, I guess just, it's loud enough to gain attention to announce to others that, oh wow, this guy's pretty good with cards. He must be a magician or something. So it states that it gives the impression he knows a deck of cards very well. And you'll realize, like now when I go out and perform, not lately because of the virus, but instead of approaching people, I sit down. I start playing with my cards. I start doing riffle fans and you know, the honeycomb flourish here, and I do a card spring, and I guarantee you within minutes, someone walks up and they're like, hey man, you do magic with those cards? I'm like, no, I never really held cards in my life. Of course. It brings people to you, so you know, it's another good lure for if you're looking to perform. My whole routine is this. When I walk up to somebody, like, hey, you guys like magic? Yeah, you do? Watch. Right, I do a spring, okay? I do a thumb fan. I close it. I do this every time. I say, look, do one-handed cuts. Right, I do a revolution cut, a swing cut, and then I show them the riffle fan. And then they're like, then they go, oh my God, show us something. And that's my usual, I hate to say routine, but those are my first couple flourishes I do to people, so I can at least, so right off the bat, I can at least prove to them, okay, well, this guy is a little bit skilled with cards. He's some cool looking, you know, he's not horrible, that's what I'm saying. You know what I mean? So I wish you guys the best of luck with this. Definitely something, once you nail down, it's addicting as hell. Hey, Al.
What?
How many times a day do you think I spring my cards like this?
About 1,000.
There you guys go. All right. It's addicting as heck. And you'll be so proud of yourselves, man. It's just so cool. You can't help but, like, it's not a show-off thing, but you're just like, man, it's so cool. Just, you know, first of all, if that's the only thing you know how to do with cards, people still won't play poker with you. They're going to be like this. Like, oh my God, don't play poker with that guy. Why? Because he does a card spring? That's the impression. That's what people think. So listen, guys, thank you so much for staying with me, supporting me. I love you all. Spread the love. If there's anything I missed, if you have any questions, leave me in the comments, shoot me an email, LoyleMagic@gmail.com, L-O-Y-L-E, Loyal, not A-L, not the dictionary way. I have to thank my ancestors for that from Ireland. But anyway, look forward to putting out some more videos, and wish you guys nothing but the best. Stay safe and healthy, my friends.